Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
All right, welcome back everybody. It is Friday, so you know what time it is. It is the Apex Legends night. I am here once again with the wonderful Okizu. What is up?
What up, what up? I'm ready.
Getting ready for some awesome matchups for the evening. And welcome back to MTA Gaming Live as we are now week 5 on the final day with Apex Legends for the 7-week-long gaming tournament here in Alaska, featuring 5 different game titles and a $20,001 prize pool. Shall we take a look at the standings and see where the teams are? This is the last couple of weeks here. We're going to have a week 5 getting close to the finish here. We have week 6 coming up, the end of the regular season, as we say. And obviously looking at that, for those that want to see it in person, exclamation point standings will get you there. But
absolutely.
AK
big shout out
12.
Yeah. AK-12 returning champs, totally holding a dominant spot right now. So shout out to AK-12, really showing up this season. Love to see it. Alaska local boys just putting in the work.
Yeah, 242 points. Beam is not too far behind, though. They're one of those new teams this season and definitely putting up quite the fight. 193 points. We do have Loot, Shoot, Repeat, rebranded, but returning players with 169. Team Solo Win, one of the new rosters, is in the 4th place with 124. We Love Fortnite with a 120. Team Yas on 86. Rat Kings ratting their way to the 7th place with 76. And they've been down a player quite often, so like
every week.
Quite literally Rat Kings, like, and they're on the 7th place, respectfully.
Top 10 strats. Am I right?
It's true. 49 State Gaming, obviously returning homies, 68 points. Gangatron, 63. Crocs on the 59, and so on and so forth. So yeah, we do have quite the lineup, and we are now getting ready for firing it up for week 5.
Yeah, we are jumping right in. Teams are going to be jumping into the Olympus map first this week. Now, week 5, been at it for quite a few weeks. Teams are pretty familiar with each other's jump spots. They kind of know routines. We've been seeing the initial circles pretty slow each map, but there's always at least one fight right away. So we're going to try and jump in on it, see if we can see what teams are going to land on top of each other, and see what happens here. We do have 2 teams landing over here in Power Grid. They're going to be fairly on top of each other. It's Team Yas here and 49 State Gaming. So good chances we see Team Yas and 49 State Gaming in a pretty early engage here with each other. Jumping over the Shizimoto on Team Yas. Yep, they already have eyes, already taking shots, getting some great damage on the armor there.
Oh, for sure. Good opener. See if they decide to pursue that. And looking at the rosters for the evening, we actually don't have too many single or duos for the teams. As a matter of fact, we actually have even subs showing up to, take turns on some of these maps.
We love to see the subs. We love to see teams like really making use of the roster. It does look like 49 State Gaming is going to get pushed by Team Yas here. They are making rounds. They are trying to make the push. However, yeah, they're holding this building. 49 State Gaming really just trying to hold down the building right now. They're ready for the engage. They know it's coming. Yet Team Yas taking it slow. They're not pushing too hard. Trying to find some loot, kind of rotate around. Kind of feel like they have them locked down in there. Not really looking for the hard engage. Only Nortels with the blue armor. Both other teammates still sitting on gray armor. Kind of vulnerable for a hard engage.
Well, it's all gonna come down to some nutty shots, but Shizimoto will take the opening damage here down a little bit. However, utilizing the utility into the window. The second one doesn't quite land.
Choosing to push, holding the ground below him. Grenades coming in from all directions on the team here.
Yeah.
Jumping upstairs with 49 State Gaming, who are holding this push right now, trying to hold down the stairs.
Oh, good damage by Gorb.
Taking advantage of that shield being put up. Getting more good damage. Looks like 49 State's game is really going to be able to hold them off here.
Yeah, if I were them, I would have pushed. I mean, all the players are still sitting on quite a bit of armor, and obviously the Team Yas is kind of on the retreat here.
Yeah,
Nortalis goes down. Shizumoto, no armor. So does Young Daddy.
We got to get the res.
Team 49 State Gaming needs to push and push it now if they want to secure this 3K here.
Doesn't look like they're going to push, so Yas is going to be able to get out of there, get in lace, reset. Whether or not they choose to re-engage here is going to be questionable. Team Yas didn't get a lot of loot. 49 State Gaming also not sitting with a lot of loot. They need to get a nice rotate into another area, recoup themselves, get some more shields in their bags. So might be a minute before we see these two teams really make any sort of hard move against each other.
We should collect ourselves there.
So 49 State Gaming choosing to rotate, thinking they're going to get far away. However, they didn't go nowhere. Team Yas right on their tail, pushing them quite aggressively right now.
Oh, free purple?
Yep, she's a finding the purple. That's going to be big. It gives them a lot of confidence for the engage. Both teams kind of hanging back, though. Young Daddy just trying to get eyes, not make a really hard move on anyone yet. You got to respect the strategy, the slow play. Teams are, they're definitely keeping an eye on each other, but they're both kind of hesitant on a hard engage. They know this going out this early won't really pick up any points. It's kind of a stressful place to be in. Taking full advantage, though. Meanwhile, we do have our first zone collapsing. Teams are starting to move in. It doesn't look like we've had any hard engages on the map, so we are down a couple teams this evening. But all teams kind of split, getting loot, kind of prepping for the later matches or the later circles. Jumping over with our current champions, AK-12. Again, just kind of rotating around the map, trying to pick up the loots. Rift Hurt, Williams, and old Monkey here. The guy I seem to not be able to pronounce the name of, and I have to apologize for every single week.
Waffle Monkey.
We're just going to go with Waffle.
Yes. Like you said. Caster's never wrong.
There's a reason why why I have to apologize, because I'm an idiot. All teams are rotating into the zone now, trying to pick up. Won't be long. Jumping back up here with... Oh, this is Era 404, actually. Right behind Team Yas and 49 State Gaming. Not too far behind them. They're going to ride the zone in. Both players sitting with some really good shields. Great opportunity to engage, but they get Frosty Gobo taking a ton of damage on the zip line. He's got to jump off. Got to try and rotate out. And that is Team 49 State Gaming, who had the eyes on him, saw the opportunity to just hold him on zone.
Yeah, cheeky receiving end on that window. The zipline was going right towards him.
But 49 State Gaming rotating off, not fully engaging, choosing not to take the fight. And the Arrow 404, down a player, kind of trying to reposition themselves. Still taking damage from all the way across the map. However, now the damage is coming from Gangatron. This is Team Gangatron trying to take advantage of the Arrow 404. Not sure if they know they're down a player or just trying to hold them on zone. Both players currently, or both teams in zone, having good positioning right now. But Arrow 4-4 does get a decent rotate out.
We do have some action going on with Prodigy getting the pick there on Cult Lunatics, I believe. That is Loot Shoot Repeat versus Cult Lunatics, I believe. Yeah, AK Stabber is going down, so Cult Lunatics is out. First team, looks like.
Yeah.
Go hop up here.
Great push. We still have one player from
we
Cult
do.
Lunatics. Gridlock up, yep. Now, he doesn't have either player banner, so he's trying to rotate, just trying to stay alive. Probably going to look for an opportunity to see if he can go back in and get player banners. Or his team might be in comms right now just saying, go, run, rat it out, hold for points. Right now, there's still 12 teams up, so not great points to be had. Being down both players, the strat typically is just hold for points and see if you can get some placement opportunity. Meanwhile, we do have Loot Shoot Repeat down here. They are cleaning up. They're enjoying the glory of a near team wipe, getting all the loot. And it looks like they might get another engage right now. And that is Gridlock with the Cult Lunatics, comes back in, taking advantage of the bracelet for the relocation, hoping to try and recover some banners, but finds himself in a lot of danger, has to retreat out as soon as possible. However, is he gonna go for the banners?
Yeah, no time.
No, doesn't look like it. He's getting out. Well, he will get the opportunity to craft banners a little bit later, but right now we're gonna jump over here to 49th floor, AK-12.
I wonder what we'll find over there.
Engaged right on zone. What looks like Team Crocs. So AK-12 and Team Crocs fighting on the edge here, going in for a hard push. Drops to my level almost with no health left. Does get taken down. Gets a bunch of grenades put out. Not sure if he was able to accomplish any damage with it though. My name is Jeff with the hard push coming in, trying to hold, but just outside zone. Now nowhere to go. Gets eliminated, and that's AK-12 with the quick cleanup. But outside zone like that, Waffle Monkey has to get inside, recover HP. And it does look like the team's in good positioning.
Roids just hanging
What is
around.
Roids doing out here?
He's just cruising. Cruising down the street of my sixth foe.
Managed to go back in
Oh,
and pick up some cards, and now is rotating. Get back in zone. Might actually get the revive off. You got to give it to Rolleroids here, putting in the work for the team.
Oh, he's got to go fast, though. He needs to go. Oh, there's... Oh, no way. That is actually Shoot Loot Repeat still there nearby.
Getting both teammates up.
I'm going there.
About to rotate right into Arrow 404. Down a player, but sitting with pretty good health. Oh, Captain going down almost immediately. Frosty looking for the out. Knowing his teammate just got really hard pushed. Saying, I don't want this fight. I'm out.
Well, whether he wants it or not, he's going to get it and going to be eliminated by Prodigy. Loot Shoot Repeat picking up a couple more kills here. Doing really good this time around. Lots of damage. Already 6 kills, I believe, for the team there. Trying to pick up some more nice damage by T-Dubs.
Got to get the reshield, but his teammates are going to be able to recover and cover him pretty well for the reset there.
Yeah.
Trying to hold zone.
And I believe that was Team Yas that got eliminated, right? Or they have any leftover players there?
Not sure. This is Team Bean right now, who did happen to get one player up. Coffee able to come back up. Looks like Rolleroids was able to do quite a bit of work getting his teammate up. But they're getting pinched from both sides right now. You have to go in for the reset. Trying to find somewhere to go. Not going to be able to get Bean up for their team, but they're going to be able to maybe take some advantage of these boxes here, knowing that there's a team right above them. Coffee going down. Rolleroids is going to try and put in the work for the team again. Got to rotate to the upstairs. AK-12 coming in, putting in a lot of work here. creating a lot of damage. Prodigy on Lucian Repeat. Trying to get the cleanup on Cold Lunatic. T-Dub's going down. Prodigy not really sure which direction to go right now. T-Dubs is down on the lower grounds, getting eliminated.
Yeah, that's AK-12 fighting it out there. Trying to eliminate the current kill leaders, which is loot, shoot, repeat.
We've got trouble. I heard an enemy this way.
Watching this team's play is so interesting. They cover each other for the reshields. They clearly have good communications and comms. Like, it's really entertaining actually watching this team play together and watching their rotates and their pushes. They're aggressive. They know when to be aggressive. They know when to play back. And even in the height of the action, they can get the black marker down and get a reset and a recup.
I think we should go over here.
Over here, though, we're going to jump in with Gangatron. Gangatron coming in on the lower end of the circle. Do not have high ground, but they're sitting in a pretty decent place. They'll be able to hold the edge of the zone right here, but they're not going to have much of anywhere to go once the zone does collapse on them. And can't quite tell what team is holding the top on them. That is We Love Fortnite, who has the high ground over Gangatron right now. But they're also getting pinched in not many places to go, not much cover in this area right now.
Oh, yeah. We love Fortnite, just getting pinched from all over the place. Both sides and on top.
Yeah, that's going to be loose shoot repeat coming in and clean up with Fortnite pretty hard with a pretty aggressive push against them.
I need help.
I mean, 6
Great
squads
rotation.
left. I think there's only one spot to get a revive off, and I don't know if they'll even go for that.
Jumping in with our current champions who are engaging with Gangatron right now. Gangatron's been making a show tonight, having a couple great engages for the team. AK-12 holding that second floor of the building, though. Meanwhile, right below them, Gangatron. And I believe maybe a third team's here?
That location intrude.
Both teams kind of holding the upper floor, the lower floor, knowing that there's a team above them, a team next to them, a team below them. We are coming into the final map. This building is so much heat. Waffle Monkey just kicking up a ton of damage with that R9 and 30-30. Really able to put in the work. So much going on.
Yeah, that roof escalated very quickly and got overtaken by AK-12. The ult is going down. Oh, but here comes the Lucha Repeat is here. Oh my god, so much damage.
Lucian Repeat with a phenomenal push against AK-12.
And they took him out.
Yep.
That is wild. What an ult. That roof escalated so quickly. Oh no, Prodigy goes down though.
They don't have many places to go. They really have to hold on tight here. They're really playing the edge of this circle. They have to try and get Prodigy back up. Meanwhile, over here with Team Gangatron, sitting in a really nice position, but they were tucked down right on the edge of this building. They hear that team inside on the stair set.
Rat Kings Jr.
Enemy here. Let's center ourselves here.
49 State Gaming still holding tight, holding the outside of this wall right here. Pretty decent positioning for them. They actually do have the zone rotation advantage right now, it looks like. Jumping over here with Gangatron in a hard fight right now. Oh my goodness. So much action so fast. It's hard to keep up with. 49 State Gate holding the outside of that fight, trying to hold the wall, poking at damage the best they can. Lucia Repeat trying to get a reset right now, just on the edge of the zone, knowing zone's about to close in on them. And Gridlock out here for Cult Lunatics, trying to hold it in for his team.
Yeah, I mean, they got knocked out pretty early into the game with like 13 teams remaining, so the fact that he's still holding on is great for his team.
Look at both teams just absolutely taking advantage. Nasty doing the work with that ult, taking full advantage of the angles they have right here. T-Dubs coming in over the roof, trying to get the shots off. Hitting Nasty from behind, eliminating the team. And that's a great push by T-Dubs.
And here comes Grid. He's going to try to third party it.
Lucia Repeat has to do their best right here to try and reset. Grid can come in and do some work, but not able to. Lucia Repeat picking up the match.
Wow, how many kills did they have that game?
That was an intense match. It was pretty hot from early on.
Wow, Prodigy had 12 kills on his own.
Wow.
Maxing it out. And I believe his teammate, was it T-Dubs? I believe had like 8.
Yeah, T-Dubs.
It was over 20 kills.
Up. Wow, wow. Lucia Repeat coming in. They're like, we're coming in at third place, looking to end the week in first. What a strong showing, match one.
Yeah, 24
wow.
kills.
Look at that.
What a bunch of Giga Chads.
That is a game. That is a game. We're going to get some good highlights from that match. Good job to the boys picking up max points for the match. But right behind them, we do have Cult Lunatics coming in second place. Great play when they had early engagement. We're down players, had to get revives, lots of rotations. Good job. Way to pull a second place. No kill points, but the placement points are going to mean a lot.
For sure.
For sure.
Nobody really got any kills because Lucia Repeat took them all.
It appears that way, doesn't it? It sure
does. All right. Well, gonna give our players a quick little break. Don't go anywhere. Obviously, big shout out to our presenting sponsor, Monster Energy, that offers all kinds of energy drinks and beverages designed to give people energy boost, increased alertness, and focus. Obviously, which is exactly what our players need during the heat of the battle like this that we just witnessed. Big shout out to our elite sponsors, Alaska Army National Guard. Serving Alaskans in all sorts of ways, including responding to emergencies, natural disasters, civil disturbances, but while also at the same time offering great military benefits like healthcare, education, retirement, financial benefits, and training, most importantly. You can learn more at nationalguard.com/AK. Our other lead sponsors, Renewal by Anderson of Alaska, is a window and door replacement company that specializes in providing high-quality replacements while offering energy-efficient, custom-made products that are both aesthetically and functionally beautiful, as well as increasing your home value. And last but not least, our remaining lead sponsor is Ampersand. Ampersand is the Alaska's leading technology service provider that emphasizes the importance of human connection built into each solution and service that they offer. Woo. Kings Canyon next, I believe.
That's right. Kings Canyon's next up on the rotation. Switch it around on the teams tonight. There's only 3 maps available right now in competitive rotation, and then there's the event map. The event map is fun. Don't get me wrong; it's a great time, but we want to make sure we're keeping it consistent across the weeks and as we roll through these holidays. So the event map is not in our competitive rotation. It's not in the competitive rotation, honestly, but just rotating through the 3 maps. We have King Canyon, Olympus, and World's Edge. So we'll see all the teams will play Olympus twice tonight.
Nice.
And we're just waiting for the teams to load.
Oh, a couple of solos are trickling in. I see y'all.
There's a couple. There's a couple.
Uh-huh.
We do have quite a number of teams down this evening. This is probably one of our more empty maps of the tournament so far.
It has been the entire week 5 for pretty much all game titles. Rocket League had quite a few players last minute not available. Same thing for Street Fighter 6. Out of the 32, I think we had like 19.
Era 4 immediately getting into a fight right here. Fireman going down for Era 4. Captain is also down right now. Frosty Gobo, the last one up for the team, and kind of in a bad spot, also taking damage. And he is going to rotate out of there, just trying to stay alive and hold it up for his team. And that is Team Solo, able to get a great initial engage. Dragon trying to get this kill right now. And that is Light. And Light getting the elimination on Frosty Gobo. Great start for Team Solo when really in a powerful, commanding initial engagement there. They took advantage of the fact that no one had shields yet, and that was interesting. Dragon getting stuck in the door there. Don't see that often. Maybe that was just a viewer error. Not sure. But we have one of our solos here from the other guys, Land of the Frozen. He's going to be running around on the Bangalore there, see what he can do. Looks like he's running the longbow and the 301, so he's probably going to try and get some good third-party action with that longbow, put in some damage from long range, and hopefully just try and play the outside of most fights. At least I think that's what I'm doing when I'm running solo on the map into full squads.
Light ammo here.
Jumping in with Team Yas. Team Yas, all 3 of the players sitting on gray shields. Oh! And that is our friends popping off at him. Our big solo over here from the other guy, Land of the Frozen, taking those pop shots just as we described. I don't think we'll see him choose a hard engage. You know, being a solo and all. However, we do have Team Solo win. Lyle here, actually named Light, but for the first 2 weeks was being referred to as Lyle. So the league, in the friendliest manner of all, dubbed the Lyle. So we're just gonna stick with it. See if we can get them to name change next season. Show up officially Lyle.
Just bullying a bunch of players into name changes. Alright, your name's too hard. You're now crowned this. Change your name whether you like it or not. And it'll be your name forever.
Oh, it's all in good fun. No, we know better. We know this is Light now, but it's just fun. All in good sportsman conduct.
Light ammo here.
This Kings Canyon is always so interesting. I mean, it's one of the older maps. It's been around for and in rotation for many seasons. And it's also been reworked a few times. But the canyon aspect makes
Yep. A little bit of perhaps difficulties, but we'll see.
No, 4 teams missing was they've never one
that was
team
for the first one? It might have been for the first match.
All right. Major bummer for our team that had a pretty good initial fight there, but admin apologies for not catching it. There were teams missing on the map from the get-go.
Yeah, make sure that if there is any issues that you ping at us in Discord, because you also have to remember streamer mode is on, notifications are disabled. So if there's any technical difficulties, make sure that you all bring that up sooner. All right, well, while we sort that out, we'll take a quick little commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
Grab a Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Grab a Monster Energy indeed. While we're getting everything set up for the restart of the match. Again, as a reminder, players, make sure if there's any technical difficulties that you ping at admins, or even bring it up during the live stream, so that way we can get to it much quicker. All right. Well, while we're waiting, we'll give some great shout outs to our wonderful sponsors. We'll kick it off with some platinum sponsors, such as F-Secure. F-Secure is a cyber company that provides solutions for online security and privacy. And they offer all sorts of products and services, including antivirus software, endpoint protection, a VPN, threat intelligence, you name it. They're known for protecting people from cyber threats, viruses, malware, ransomware, data breaches, and emphasize the use of privacy and digital freedom. Obviously, MTA has a great pleasure of working with them on their MTA Shield, as well as identity theft and protection. So great people, and even greater when they're a platinum sponsor. Thank you for your support, chat. By the way, if you have not been to mtagaming.shop just yet, the new hot merch is out. The nice high thread count hoodies that will keep you nice and warm through the fall and spring, and perhaps maybe even winter, depending if you're just running out to take a trash out or jumping into your quick car for a nice little snacky to pick up some Monster Energy drinks from a local gas station. Including jerseys as well, so do check it out. There's a QR code right there for you, and you can also visit mtagaming.shop. Free shipping too. That's a winner right there.
MTA's annual gaming tournament isn't just Alaska's largest esports event. It also helps fund the MTA Foundation, providing our community with over $460,000 in scholarships and grants. Help support our mission at mtafoundation.org/give.
The foundation gives MTA a new way to get back to the community. Esports is giving people a way to stay connected no matter where you are.
We are taking all of that money we receive from sponsors that goes back to the MTA Foundation.
Some of the same students that are playing in our gaming tournament are also the students winning our scholarships, and it's a great way for it to go full circle. Last year we raised over $35,000, and we're hoping to match that again this year and to see more and more every single year.
All right. Well, while we're getting ready to set all of that up, For our returning players, there was some teams that didn't load in, game crash, and I don't know, the whole server went belly up. We just want to give a big thank you to our viewers. Thank you all for being here and supporting our gaming league, as well as all of our participants that are playing in this. Obviously, you all are doing amazing work in allowing us to host this for you, as well as allowing us to acquire sponsors and giving back to the MTA Foundation, which gives back to the community. So, and with that being said, we couldn't have done it without our other wonderful platinum sponsors, such as Deep Tree. Deep Tree is Alaska's based MSP serving North America since 2013. They have been working hard to protect businesses, staff, and data. And Deep Tree specializes in services like backup and disaster recovery, security, communications, and more. And speaking of the foundation, Matsu Health Foundation is our other platinum sponsor. It's a nonprofit organization that serves in Matanuska-Borough. They specialize in healthcare support, community health programs, grants, funding, education, outreach, like you name it, they do it. So, big thank you. And of course, our other platinum sponsor, Alopex. You want to tell us all about Alopex and how great of a platinum sponsor they are?
Alopex, the local digital marketing firm right here in the Matsu Valley, you mean? The wonderful team at Alopex is constantly putting out incredible creative that converts your audience into phenomenal customers. And of course, we get great opportunity to work with the MTA and MTA Esports, and is obviously something I'm excited about. I love being here.
For sure. It is quite the journey so far. But most importantly, thank you, Alopex, for being the platinum sponsor. Well, it looks like we're getting the last couple players back into the lobbies here. Shout out to our other platinum sponsor, Rent-A-Geek. So, chat, if any of you are looking for on-demand technical support, IT services, or computer repair, software troubleshooting, hardware maintenance, or other technology-related issues, Rent-A-Geek, check them out. Thank you for being a platinum sponsor. Silvak, I see you. What is up? How are things? Titan Dog was in here earlier. Big dub. Giga Chad. You know,
our League
of Legends caster that might be flying up to Alaska to cast in person.
No way, really?
Oh yeah, he's stoked. He's like, I'm flying up. And we're like,
oh,
no!
That would be so awesome.
That's right.
A phenomenal person to cast alongside. I remember from season 1. It was great times.
Super talented. Great observer as well.
So our teams are jumping back on Kings Canyon with that unfortunate restart. And, you know, sometimes technical difficulties are just unavoidable. We have we have measures in place. There's redundancies, but we are in Alaska, and these servers are definitely not in Alaska.
Yep, and you know, there's so many things in play here. Players' hardware, software, the internet connection, the server stability, Valorant had a lot of issues with Riot dropping an update right when we launch our game night.
Yep.
Things like that happen,
and we have
sucks.
There was an update. Apex had an update this week as well. So, for the players who haven't played or haven't had an opportunity to play during the week, a lot of our players are of the working class. They have kids. They're very busy. The league is in the evenings, kind of, so people can end their day with some fun gaming and being a part of a good community. It does look like we're going to get potentially an early fight. We have 49 State Gaming taking a pretty early drop onto the map. And very close to them is Team Crocs. But Team Crocs actually has the gunship up above. So they're going to end up rotating on that gunship. And it looks like they're going to rotate into a fairly uninhabited area. So Team Crocs is going to get a good opportunity. Most teams are in a looting situation. However, Colt Lunatics here, knowing that they dropped somewhat hot, hearing that there is a team right around him. AK Stabber taking quite a bit of damage.
That he is.
And that is AK-12 putting in the work, doing this, pushing early on Colt Lunatics. Colt Lunatics, Mr. Tardo trying to work the stairs. He's got to get out of there. No armor left. Trying to do the work with the Octane. However, AK-12 is right on their tail. Rift Hood sliding in with the damage with that EVA 8. Rift getting 2 knocks with the EVA 8. Got to get a quick reset though. Getting knocked on the stairs. T.A. Williams, last one up for the team. And he is able to get the elimination on Crocs.
Wow.
Crocs going out. Or Colt Lunatics going out, rather.
Colt Lunatics taking out AK-12. Quite the fight there. It looked very promising with that, like I said, that double Eve shotgun play. Did a lot of damage by Rift Hurt, knocking 2 players out, but able to make a comeback.
So, actually, really interesting thing just happened there. I'm not sure if
Wait
we
a
caught
minute.
it. AK-12,
I see that now.
and Colt Lunatics were fighting here.
Third party.
AK-12 eliminated Colt Lunatics, but Team Yas came in and eliminated AK-12 with the clean third party and cleanup.
The cleanup
Taking
crew,
out-
the janitors have arrived.
Yeah, taking out 2 of the big teams on the map. Meanwhile, we're going to jump out here with Team Green, who is also, or Team Bean rather, who is also in an engagement. Looks like they are fighting with Gangatron. So Gangatron and Bean. Team Bean having the high ground, playing up on the wall right here. Great positioning. Bean Green trying to put in the work with that wingman. Whoop.
Ah, what?
Let's head that
I'm here.
The wrong team. I jumped to the wrong team. Sorry.
No, you good?
That was Gangatron I was trying to jump to. Gangatron and Team Bean are engaging each other right now. Both teams kind of holding back, not really wanting to put a hard engage in. With Team Bean having the high ground, Gangatron doesn't really have many options or many ways to rotate in on this. They're just going to keep getting picked and keep having to reset. Neither team with the mobility to really move or make a hard push. Verta getting quite a lot of damage. He's got to get a reset. Zipsy trying to put in some work with the wingman. They're going to go ahead and put out the launch tower. They can't do anything against Team Bean with the high ground here, so they're going to have to put in the launch tower and try and get out. However, Team Bean with great positioning, trying to put in some damage on them while they were trying to jump out of there. Not really able to, but now both teams just going for the rotation, just trying to get to a safe spot as the first zone begins to collapse in. All teams rotating in. We have a pretty centered first zone, but we have quite a few teams on the outside. Good opportunity to see or jump over here with Crocs. It looks like they might find an engagement here with 49 State Gaming. 49 State Gaming rotating right past Crocs. Not sure if the two teams see each other, though.
Well, definitely spotting some
49
players
State
now.
Gaming seeing them now. Not McNasty not pinging for his team, but he is charging up that Sentinel, looking for a big hit. Crocs rotating out. Not sure if they know they didn't saw it. Oh, they know. Dropped to my level, getting some damage with the Sentinel. An uncharged Sentinel. Soda Bar from 49 State Gaming holding the high ground. Teams from 49 State Gaming holding the high ground in a great location, but the zone is collapsing on them. And Crocs do have positional advantage, even though they're in the low ground. They have the better shot to rotate into zone. They're going to go ahead and look like they're going to go for the rotate into zone and probably try and gatekeep a little bit here. Drag it back here, putting in some damage. Okay, so 49 State Gaming calling in the jump tower. They're going to go for a rotate with the jump tower, knowing that they were getting a gate cap. They didn't get the early rotate. That was Crocs getting ahead of them. Crocs watching them rotate out.
That was actually a pretty close shot.
That was really close. But
oh,
49 State Gaming jumping right into another team.
Yes, they are.
Who is this they jumped into?
Like Nasty, instantly taken out.
That's loot, shoot, repeat. Finding a team jumping right in on them, taking full advantage of it. T-Dub's going down, but Bless getting a great knock. Prodigy picking up a second. And they're going to go ahead and get a revive. It looks like they were able to get the elimination. So loot, shoot, repeat. Eliminating 49 State Gaming. 49 State Gaming jumping right into them unknowingly, already leaving an engagement. And giving loot, shoot, repeat some pretty decent kills. They did definitely had to work for that one, though. That was not a free fight for them by any means.
Oh, absolutely.
49 State Gaming putting in a good fight. I mean, they got a knock. They did everything they could, but you know, they just were at a disadvantage from the start. Looks like all teams rotating in. We'll jump up here with Error 404. Looks like they are finding themselves a bit of a fight. Fireman taking a ton of damage, trying to load that up. Full commit. This team's got to provide a little bit of cover. Frosty Gobo, Captain, and Fireman, all returning players. And this is Team Solo Win, who is trying to prevent him from getting the rotate. Oh, great work. Not sure if all three of the players got out. They did not. Players did not get out. The reset. Team Solo with a great positional advantage, getting a great opportunity to push on this, though. Light with a big engage, trying to put in the wingman. Light put in some decent work with that
nice
wingman.
Shot. Decent work indeed.
Let's migrate over there. You're better off dead. I could use the cover.
Crocs are still getting pushed by them.
Get on top of us.
2 fights on the map right now. Jumping back over with Team Solo. Team Solo and Arrow 404 in a pretty hard engagement right now. Foster Gobo trying to put in the work right now. Has that Havoc, getting pushed from behind. Both doors getting knocked. Down both players. Foster Gobo just trying to stay alive for his team. Unfortunately eliminated. And that is going to be Team Solo Win picking up the elimination there. They're going to get a quick reset and try and rotate out of here before the zone collapse or resets, but they actually, no, they're good. They have zone. Let's jump back down here with Loot, Shoot, Repeat. T-Dubs, Bless, and Prodigy playing the edge of the zone here. Already sitting with a few points, getting a clean knock. Bless jumping down. T-Dubs putting in a ton of work with the L-Star. One more, and they're going to go ahead and finish that team off. And they are able to get the clean on it. And I think that was Crocs. No, Crocs right here. Team Crocs. Drag's still alive. Going to go for the revive. It looks like he's going to get a full reset right here. So King Crocs still in it. Down to the top 10 teams coming into one of the final zones. Jumping up here again with Team Solo. Team Solo finding themselves another fight to get into.
Yeah, Shizumoto has to book it out of there, but
Shizo trying to get
not
out of there,
able
trying to
to.
get some cards. Yep. Full elimination. Team Solo still in it, holding strong. What teams do we have eliminated? 49 State Gaming taken out. AK-12 taken out. We have Cult Lunatics out this match. And we have Era 404 eliminated this match. Still going strong, quite a few teams. Let's jump in here with Land of the Frozen. Our Solo from the other guys, who has been solo all night tonight. He's got people in his sights. He's watching the fights. He's hanging back. He's looking for points. Just playing it safe. Got to give him credit for showing up, putting in the work, though. Gotta appreciate it, honestly.
We do have an engagement from Gigatron, team number 8.
Is Gangatron. Looks like they are engaging with
We Love Fortnite.
Yep, We Love Fortnite. Down a player right now, but with positional advantage. High ground, zone collapsing, gatekeeping the team a little bit. Gangatron's got to make a move, though. They are right on it. Right on the zone, collapsing in. Zipsy with the big ult gives them lots of LOS to run in off of. Sitting right below We Love Fortnite. We Love Fortnite trying to hold the high ground. Down a player. Gangatron right below them, looking for the engagement. Not sure if they know they're in a 3v2 right now, but all of a sudden they're playing it safe. The great engagement by Zipsy. Fantastic flank. Picking up a clean knock, but Sir Crackalot trying to get out of there. Not many places to go. Working the champion the best he can, trying to get some LOS up. Has players on all sides of him right now. Got to give him credit for the effort. He's got to find an opportunity. He's got to rotate out or get a pick or make a move here. He's going to go for the reshield.
Yeah, tough spot here. Just all going to come down to timing if he's going to be able to open that window of opportunity to get out of there.
Have him in here, and they have him on... Oh, but he's getting one pick on Gangatron. Sir Crackalot going for the big shield, trying to get the reset. He's got the 301 and the R99, putting in the work with the light. Another Q going out. Looking for the second knock. Oh, and they're able to get the knock on him.
Only...
Man, I'll tell you what.
Almost cracked the shield, yeah.
Yep.
Close.
Nope.
Not
that
bad
was
for a 1v3.
Really
Valuable effort.
And here's what they did, though. Held Gangatron on the edge of the map. Gangatron is now under a lot of pressure. They have to rotate in. They have to get into zone. This zone right now, being outside, ton of damage. It's going to be a hard one to survive. And we already see one player here down, trying to get the HP, trying to get a little bit of a reset. But they're going to find themselves jumping right into another fight as Lucio Repeat find themselves in an engagement on both sides.
That they do. T-Dubs is getting absolutely blasted right now, and now they find themselves in a pickle. Gangatron is shooting them from the opposite side.
Four teams left on the map. We have Team Solo with the outside advantage. Sterilize throwing in the big ult, going for the big play here. Osfer hanging back, Solo on the map, just trying to stay alive right now. Gangatron putting in the work. Tons of damage going out by Zipsy. Verboten, though, last player up for the team. Trying to stay alive with that Prowler. Fully automated. Gets a very nice climb, taking full advantage of the champ play there. Fully automated Prowler, not enough. Gets eliminated. But unfortunately, Lucio Repeat down a player,
so much
player
damage.
Knocked. They have a very small window to get a reset here. Blessed 1 HP left.
1 HP
T-Dub's
in a
knocked.
Get up before I kill you
But
myself.
Ossifer still holding, still playing that solo play. Now, what they don't know, Team Solo over here actually had a great opportunity to push. They could have completely eliminated the biggest threat on the map.
Yeah.
Unknowingly to them, that Ossifer, that third squad, is actually a solo. And Lucio Replete is down a player. But this is a good team.
Yeah.
As we know. They can make a big move. This reset, this is exactly what Lucio Repeat needed. They needed a reset. They needed to get a decent rotation here. They are going to get a decent rotation here. Team Solo trying to hold the ground the best they can, trying to keep Lucio on the edge of the map. They know there's at least 2 players over there right now. They're still seeing 3 squads left on the map.
Yeah, I mean, by the lack of information, they should know at least as one is a solo by this point.
It's our favorite Rat King, Ossifer. This smoke's going to give away his position now.
A little bit, yeah.
Loot shoot. Calling in the revive, it looks like. Oh, they're going to go for the revive on Prodigy.
Well. Let's see.
Is Solo One going to let him have it,
Yeah,
though?
I was going to say, this is a good opportunity for Team Solo Win to go for this aggression here and trying to deny the revive, but looks like they're going to...
Looks like they're going to let him have the revive, though.
Bold move. Let's see if it pays off.
Maybe they don't realize the advantage they had there, right? They just don't have the information.
Course.
Prodigy coming back into the map, though, giving them a big opportunity to make a move. I mean, you know, a player's got to give up a gun, a player's got to give up some armor. They got to really help the team out, but that third player is going to be a big opportunity for them. But again, Team Solo getting the knock, not really making a move off of it, not choosing not to make a push.
All right, well, here we go. Big damage there.
Lacking's holding it still.
From the
Team
barrage.
Solo still sitting in a good spot. Yep, barrage going out, doing a ton of damage. Loot Shoot has to do something, has to make a move here. T-Dub or Prodigy going back down.
Yeah, unfortunately, not much you can do there with just the white
Team
shield.
Solo with the high ground. They know they have the high ground. They're going for the great cover there. Great teamwork, getting the knock. Eliminating 1 for Team Solo. T-Dub's last one left up, trying to hold the low ground, trying to stay down. Goes for the ult, goes for the hard engage. T-Dubs getting knocked. Team Solo. Woo!
Team Solo Win, taking the win.
Good job, the Team Solo One taking the win. I'm not sure at what point Ossifer got eliminated there, but Ossifer with Rat King picking up a 3rd place.
Yeah.
Living true to the name. I got to give the guy credit. Always do.
For sure. Quite the match there.
That sounds like a good idea. I'm seeing packet loss complaints.
Yeah.
That's not great.
Just take a screenshot of what we got so far, and then we will reset the lobby completely. Well, while we're doing that, map 3 is coming your way, chat. Don't go anywhere.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
All right, as we are getting ready to jump back in, we're making a quick lobby. Want to give remaining shout outs to our platinum sponsors here. One of them being Arm Creative, which is a lean team of creating, specializing in storytelling, design, and strategy, where they focus on building strong relationships with clients, but not afraid to venture into uncharted waters for innovative ideas. From paid advertising to fully managed social medias, they offer some solutions to elevate your brand. And obviously, chat, Arctic Comic Con coming your way in April 2024 are the platinum sponsor. Arctic Comic Con brings together enthusiasts of comic books, pop culture, entertainment, offering attendees and opportunities to meet and interact with comic book artists, authors, actors, and other pop culture figures. The event is actually already had some announcements, so if you have not checked out Arctic Comic Con website or their socials, there's already a couple of known actors, if I'm not mistaken, that are going to be coming into Alaska. So, and perhaps maybe we'll set up something at the Deniner Center with MTA Gaming once again. So keep your eyes open for that one and your ears peeled or something like that along those lines. But yeah, thank you for being the platinum sponsor. And they also have like some very cool after parties too, with like concerts and whatnot. So definitely a great vibe. Yep, check that out for sure, chat. There always need a spare hands to get involved with MTA Gaming. So, yeah, whether you're looking to be a shoutcaster, you want to help with managing teams, or you just want to help out with setting up for the grand finals, which will be on this weekend, or not this weekend, but November 4th and 5th. In a couple of weeks, there's plenty of things to do around here. We can always use the help we can get.
All right, teams have about another minute to get into the lobby, get reset. Looks like we do have most of our teams in the lobby, though. And it looks like we are looking pretty good on the evening.
Got any plans for the weekend?
With the cold hitting, it will be a chore weekend of making sure the yard is ready and avoiding as much of the outside as possible, I think. Maybe go on a nice walk with the dogs. You know how it is.
Yeah. I got a couple house projects too, but yeah, no. Not planning to haul a lot. It is kind of cold out. It was like 25 degrees outside earlier. And
Yeah,
like 2 in the afternoon, and I'm like, huh? I walked outside just to walk the dog, and I was like, all right, time to boot up some CS2.
Yeah, winter is here.
Not going outside again.
The long, dark days are right around the corner.
Well, I guess that's also one of the great things about this league. You know, perfect time right before the terrible times of the winter hit. It's cold, it's dark out, not a whole lot to do unless you love to go and, I don't know, do ice fishing and hang out in the cold all day.
Well, that's why we do it
don't.
during the week, right? Most
Yeah.
people are working or school. You know, people want to take advantage of the weekends, and I get it. Go out snow machining, go do some ice fishing, skiing, snowboarding, you know, whatever your wintertime activity or hobbies are. And honestly, I encourage it. One thing I've known about living in Alaska my whole life is you got to get outside and have some sort of activity in the winter to keep yourself busy and keep yourself going. But being involved in the league and having this thing during the week that you can look forward to, great wintertime activity, right?
Big dub. Correct. But yeah, no, I mean, I used to do a lot of snowboarding, but I'm actually going to be picking up some cross-country skiing this winter. Try something new.
Oh, nice.
Haven't done it since I was a kid, but, you know, great workout, and yeah, should be pretty fun. Keep you up to date on that. We'll see if I can break my other leg.
I know Anchorage has some incredible cross-country skiing trails, especially
I know. That's what I've
stuff.
been hearing, and I'm like, man, I really want in on that.
Yep. Out at Kincaid Park, there is some really like world-class cross-country skiing around Anchorage Bowl. But our team's jumping into World Edge here. So every week we've had a fight at Lava Siphon right off the rip. We're going to see who and what teams choose to land down at Lava Siphon. We do have two teams coming in right now. Looks like 40 Knights or AK-12 and Team Bean. So AK-12 and Team Bean, two of our high-performing teams, 1 and 2, jumping in on each other. We'll see how early of an engage we get between the two, or if they're going to choose to kind of rotate out. AK-12 actually choosing not to jump in at Lava Siphon, jumping over Lava Siphon. Only one other team on the stacks outside right now, and that is Frosty Gobo and Error 404 over here. I think they landed right outside ship. Yeah, right outside ship. Frosty Gobo up on the ship. This is one of my personal favorite landing zones because down in the ship there are the loot boxes where you get a couple legendary weapons, and you can open them with the materials that Fireman is running up to and picking up right now.
Solid.
So it's a great, if it's not contested, you leave here well equipped, and it's almost a guarantee. Really solid landing. But lo and behold, not too far away, we do have AK-12, who most likely will find a fight with them momentarily. So we'll look for a fight between AK-12 and Arrow 404 here in just a little bit. But while they are looting, while they are rotating, jump over to Team Bean. Team Bean at Lava Siphon. And it looks like the 6-7 is one of our solo teams just outside, putting up some pop shots on the aerial robot and that little bit of loot. But Rolleroid's probably hears that. Completely unaware there is a team right there.
I can shoot it around this neighborhood here.
And Rolleroid
Is that you?
finds the 6-7. Doing a lot of damage with that 301 and the 3x on it. One of my personal favorite setups. 6-7's like, oh, okay.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. Rotate out, go for the reset. No hard engages.
Oh, but Team Bean, I believe, is around the other side of 6-7 there.
They are, yeah. That was Team Bean who was just putting in the work on 6-7. Holding down Lava Siphon pretty solid right now. Getting a free rotation around the 3 stacks on Lava Siphon and the inside. But with the 6-7, the solo coming in like that, they don't know that that was a solo. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But, you know, so right now they're kind of on edge. They think there's a team right on the edge of them. But the reality is there are teams. And just as we kind of predicted, AK-12 has now identified Arrow 404 over on ship, and they're going to make pushes on them. Waffle Monkey putting in some work with that flat line. And I tell you what, putting in some work has been my favorite line of the night. I'm realizing this right now. Both teams putting in some work, though. Great Octane play, using that Octane jump pad. Arrow 4-4 trying to hold the inside of this ship, using their ults, using their champion abilities the best they can. Oh, Frosty Gobo going down in the doorway, though. Captain's able to do quite a bit of work with the flatline. Both teammates going down, though. Getting pushed really hard right now.
Oh, he can win this, but he has to
Gets,
reload.
Gets caught on the reload. Unfortunate. And that is going to be AK-12 with a really strong push, eliminating Arrow 4-4 from the match. Third match of the night. AK-12 is like, we got some work to do. They have not been showing up. Just outside, though, we do have loot, shoot, repeat. Heard the fight on the other side of the wall. Looks like they're looking to rotate in. They do not have zone. They know they don't have zone, but they know there's a team probably reset it, and they're going to look for a little bit of... look to probably hold them just a little bit. They see them, and they're going to rotate off. Loot, shoot, repeat, choosing not to engage so far as zone. They're just going to probably rotate in. They might go to cut them off, though. It looks like they are going to try and rotate around and maybe try and cut off AK-12. AK-12 rotating out just to the left. And Lucy repeat, just to their right. Both teams don't know that, or both teams seem to be aware. Yep. Lucy repeat, identifying AK-12. AK-12 identifying the team inside Lava Siphon, going for the hard push. And who do we have inside Lava Siphon? 6-7 of Solo getting eliminated. Loot, shoot, repeat. Just outside Lava Siphon. They heard and saw AK-12 push a team. Did not know that they were pushing a solo. Now the map's gone quiet. They're looking for the shots, but they're just going to try and hold the outside here. It doesn't look like they're really looking for a hard engage. AK-12 sitting pretty comfortably inside Lava Siphon right now. Also for our solo. Chilling.
Like a villain.
Chilling like a villain for Rat Kings. Holding it out. See if he can pull another great placement match. Meanwhile, jumping up here into Fragment. We are jumping in with Team Yas. Shizo, Young Daddy, and AK-907 Nortels. More returning players. Really seem to be doing really well this season. Having great matches, staying really competitive. Lots of opportunity for them to really show up and have great placements through the season. But just over across on Fragment West, we have two more teams. That's Gangatron. Looks like they are actually rotating off right as we jump to them. And Team Crocs. Team Crocs holding the position, holding this building pretty solid right now, but also look for the rotation, realizing we are quite a ways out of the zone. Meanwhile, all the way up north, jumping with Cult Lunatics. Cult Lunatics looking to get a little bit of loot out of Skyhook before they have to rotate out. Cult Lunatics actually has a really far rotation. They have to go all the way around one of these buildings or all the way through Skyhook with... yeah, they're going to have to move. This is quite a bit of rotation. The zone's not collapsing yet, but they have a lot of teams they're going to find as they try and find a path into zone. Meanwhile, just outside, just on the other side of the wall is Team Crocs. Team Crocs holding high ground. They are watching Fragment. They do have eyes on Team Yas, who is rotating out of Fragment, looking to take the train tunnel. They're going to take the train tunnel through to Landslide. They will find zone, but they're also going to find Gangatron right on the other side waiting for them. That's Team Yas rotating towards the inside. I just got Discord pinged.
Hostile spotted.
It's really difficult.
Let's-
We're just gonna hold.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
I will say anyone who's messaging Oki in Discord, if you can message M8 or Alex, that would be very helpful.
Send
He'd
it
be a little
over
bit more,
me way.
yeah, a little bit more capable. All right, so jumping back in, we had Team Yas rotating in to landslide.
Enemy close.
Gangatron sitting in landslide. They do know Team Yas is coming in and finding an engagement. Verta having to get a reset. Verta putting in some damage. Verabond or Verboten getting a quick little reset, covering for his team. Who are they watching? They're seeing another team out in the field.
Let's go over there.
And both teams slow playing right now. Team Yas sees the other team on the high ground. You know Gangatron's holding up here. Yas looking for the rotation. Both teams have zone right now. They're just looking for a great place to engage and take the fight. Gangatron holding this high ground, holding this little platform. And its platform can be either a complete advantage or a complete disadvantage, depending on how many teams identify you.
Yeah,
Not
true.
much cover up there.
Hostile over there.
I was gonna say that looks kind of challenging if you don't have too many barricades up.
Yas does rotate out, though, and finds another engagement immediately. And this is We Love Fortnite, down a player, but finding Team Yas as Team Yas rotates out of landslide a little bit. So We Love Fortnite, they are down a player this week. They're definitely hanging pretty decent on the overall seasonal leaderboard. So they're looking for points. They're just looking to not lose positioning over the weekend or over this week.
All about to find some players here, but getting pinged by the other team.
Finding another team.
That is AK-12.
Yeah, AK-12 finding a nice opportunity to get some third-party action here. Look at them, looking for this high ground. A lot of teams finding high ground that does not have much cover.
Target over there. We've got trouble. Listen, let's move that way.
Team Yas kind of trying to find some low ground, find some cover for a reset. All three players are at a complete disadvantage right now with no shields.
Uh-oh.
We Love Fortnite over on top. They're still trying to stay alive. They got a decent reset. AK-12 with some shots. They do see Team Yas down below them, though. Shooting at Yas, trying to force them out of the area. AK-12 choosing whether or not they're going to hard engage, but they have another team jumping in on them right now as we speak. And that was Colt Lunatics jumping in right on top of AK-12. Not sure if they meant to do that or if they were just trying to rotate, but found AK-12 and found themselves at a complete disadvantage with one of their players, Mr. Tardo, going down right away. AK Stabber, last player left up for Colt Lunatics, and he is just hiding right now. Doesn't want AK-12 to find him. AK-12 finding another team just down below, though, and I'm pretty sure... Yes, that is We Love Fortnite. We Love Fortnite being eliminated by AK-12. AK-12 jumping down on top of them. Or no, AK-12, that is a different team above them.
Let's go that way.
That was AK-12 and Yas. Yas jumping down and eliminating We Love Fortnite. And now AK-12 and Team Yas finding themselves in another fight tonight. Young Daddy going down for Team Yas. Nortel's trying to hold, rotating, looking for some Peacekeeper damage. AK-12 holding the high ground. Rift, Waffle Monkey going around with the cleanup. AK-12 with the reset, and they are going to go ahead and eliminate Team Yas. AK-12 really doing some good work. Look at Waffle Monkey holding the kill leader for the map right now.
We should head this way.
They said, this is our match, boys. Let's work.
Enemy, far off.
Meanwhile, we're going to jump just down the tracks to Gangatron. They heard the fight just up the tracks for them. They probably saw on the kill feed AK-12 got another team elimination. and they're watching. But meanwhile, just across the map, just across the field over here, they're finding themselves another fight in another team, and that is 49 State. 49 State holding the edge of the map, holding the edge of the zone, looking for a rotation maybe, but not really having to. They have a pretty decent place right here. They do have some advantage, being able to put up these walls, kind of being able to lay their own cover wherever they need it. AK-12 trying to rotate across the tracks right now, though. Gangatron finding AK-12, trying to rotate right into him, saying, we're going to hold this spot down. We have the cover. We have the positional advantage. We're not going to let them have this. AK-12 jumping down, looking for the low ground rotation. They're going to try and take a flank, but right above them, they're saying, not today, not tonight. We see you, boys. We're going to try and hold you. Gangatron holding the high ground, but they do have another team just on the other side of them. They're getting pushed on both angles now, so Gangatron has to make a play. Zipsy has to find some cover. Verboten's looking for some cover, trying to get the Phoenix shield off. Verta, the only one up on the team with full shields, getting almost completely knocked, trying to get out of there, taking the ceiling, or taking the roof. Verta going down for the team, but Zipsy and Verbone still up, still covering for his team. And that is AK-12 making a hard push onto Gangatron right now. Rifter going down, Waffle Monkey and T.A. Williams, last one's up for AK-12. Trying to get the elimination onto Gangatron, looking for that last kill. Verboten looking for a nice little reset, gets the full shield off, is able to. 2 players down, Verboten looking for something. He's got to make some sort of a move on AK-12 and unable to. AK-12 eliminating Gangatron. Gangatron, or AK-12, has to get a quick reset though. Coming into these last zones, but they have great cover, great area, great place to reset. Meanwhile, just below him, T-Solo, Light, last player up for his team. Absolutely living up to the Team Solo name, right? T-Solo wins. Solo wins all he needs. And there is a Bloodhound in the area. Hearing the Bloodhound alt, Light knows what's up, and that's AK-12 just above him. And we also have Crocs and AK-12 both playing the high ground. Looks like Crocs was able to get a push right here and get an elimination. Not entirely sure who they were able to eliminate. But AK-12 and 49 State Game finding each other. 49 State Game kind of in a decent positional place out in the field here. Able to lay down all their own cover, but AK-12 deciding, hey, we can push this. We're out of zone. The zone's coming in. They have to rotate. They have to give up all the cover they lay down. We're going to hold this area. We're going to make a push. Rift Hurt doing tons of 301 damage. State Gaming looking for the rotation. They have to get out of here, but they're losing all their cover as this map closes in on them. They have to go for it. They're going to go for a big push right here, taking a ton of damage, almost no shields left. But AK-12 still holding in, but they're coming under fight now from another team. They have teams on both sides of them. Crocs still in it. Crocs down below. Crocs pushing hard. AK-12 on the high ground. 49 State Gaming trying to push from the outside. Crocs down below. Team Crocs trying to hold on. Everyone's sitting at good shield. That's AK-12 just above them. McNasty going down for 49 State Gaming. Still going down for 49 State Gaming. AK-12 making a hard push. Crocs with 1 player left, Diglett, last person alive on the team, or Draglet, excuse me. He's looking for an opportunity, but that's AK-12 pushing them really hard, not letting Draglet make any kind of a move, pushing Draglet off of his teammates. That's AK-12 looking for that last player, thinking maybe we've identified him, but Crocs is eliminated.
Oh, Light's our solo.
Yep, Light the solo being found by AK-12. AK-12 with tons of elimination, really playing the third parties, being pinched from multiple sides, still able to pull off a match victory, pull that #1 spot, showing up. They were not leaving tonight without a first place win. Good job to AK-12.
Yeah, definitely
Nice.
some amazing plays there, especially that rotation against the Gangatron. Gangatron had that height advantage against him. And
They did.
AK-12 was able to utilize swift rotations from underneath him and basically flanked one of their players out of position.
The
Very
advantage,
swiftly.
yeah, Gangatron came under the third-party fire from 49 State Gaming there, who was just across the way. 49 State Gaming had great cover at the time. It really opened up a window for AK-12 to make that low ground rotation, come back around. Honestly, that third party from 49 State Gaming into Gangatron probably saved, or arguably could have saved the AK-12 right there. That window is what allowed AK-12 to come back and win the match. So great job to the teams. You never know what happens in those final zones. You have so much crossfire, so much third partying, the excitement. This is where we see teams having to build comps with champions that they can play around. Comps with champions that can either lay cover when you don't have cover, or map cover just naturally available to you, or throw a really big ult, or give you some sort of vision, allowing your team to have some sort of advantage or information on other teams around you. We really see all that come together in those final zones, and it's hot, it's fun, it's exciting to watch. But congrats to AK-12 picking up a point cap victory match for them, taking the first place and 16 kills. That is going to give them points, or cap their points for that match. Good job to that team. But right behind them, Team Solo picking up a great second place with 7 kills. That's going to give them a ton of points for match 3 tonight. And in third place, we do have Crocs. Crocs showing up with 6 kills on the map and a third place victory. Congratulations to our top 3 teams for match 3. Great points, great standing, super exciting match to watch. So we're going to be hopping back. Teams have one more match left tonight, and that's over on Mount Olympus. Now, arguably, Mount Olympus is not the most loved map. Most people, almost half the league, tends to not want to play this map at all, let alone play it twice in one night. But we gotta switch it up. There's only 3 maps available in rotation right now, so we gotta kind of play around with it. The last 3 weeks, or the last 4 weeks, I believe, teams have played King's Canyon or World Edge twice each night. So this Olympus was the next up on rotation. We are gonna get this going though. And I got to give a shout out to all our teams for having great banter and friendly competition, right? Having good banter and keeping it friendly, and just the teams have really gotten to know each other over the weeks. They've played a lot of skirms together. I see players in Discord kind of throughout the week. Yeah. So it's really cool to see the community getting enriched because of the longevity of the season and how many weeks they show up and play against each other and get to know each other.
Yeah, for sure. And it's all, for great competition and hopefully learning from each other. And it's you love to see it. Yep.
And we have. I have experienced it personally, having some of these high-ranked players in the league kind of like running matches with me and allowing me to more or less pick up their comms and some of their rotation habits. If you go into that knowing that, hey, these are the people I can learn from, take notes and learn, because you can literally walk away a better player just
Absolutely.
From strategy, just from understanding how these teams play as a unit versus as individuals. And that individual mentality is kind of notorious in gaming, right? All the people who think they are the hero.
Yeah.
But this is a team game. And it takes a team effort with coordination and communication to be able to be in these top 5 finishes match after match after match. These guys are talking to each other. They're in Discord. They are calling everything. They are calling rotations. They are calling reloads and reshields and resets. And you know this, right? You've been in competitive. You've played in competitive scenes. The difference between comms and a competitive versus your pub lobbies is not even remotely comparable.
Yeah, night and day.
So all teams jumping into the map. The maps have been a little slow on the initial engages because we are down a couple teams. But over here in Solo Array, in between Icarus and Solo Array, we do have 2 teams. And then we do have AK-12 in the far south taking the entire Plaza Court themselves. 4 really solid teams landing in the southeast corner of the map. And then 5 teams landing in the northwest corner of the map. The middle of the map's fairly open, and now we see the zone. That first zone is going to kind of start to collapse towards the southeast a bit. It's going to make all those teams that we see up in the northwest all have to rotate in through Turbine. Most angles and most channels that are coming in through Turbine become very hot and very contested quickly. There is some opportunities if the teams rotate a little early. They can maybe go through Power Grid. They can maybe come around through Estates. But right now, it looks like we might see a ton of action coming from the teams in the Northwest as this zone collapses as we move in. Jumping in right now, though, with Team Crocs. Team Crocs identifying another team. Drop to my level, putting in a lot of work with the alternator.
Lots of work. For an alternator, that is impressive.
This season, the alternator has not been a bad pick. It's a good SMG to pick up. You can throw a laser attachment on it. You can throw multiple attachments. It's a really solid weapon in the lineup. It's seen some tuning, so it's not quite as good as when the season started, but definitely a good early weapon to have. And let's find out who they are fighting here. So that's Arrow 4-4. Arrow 4-4 holding the building right now as Crocs is trying to make a push against them.
And they're just like, nope, stay out. Our house, closed for business.
Yep.
Well, it's going to be interesting how they're going to shoot their way out of this one. While I understand that, locking that down is seems like a great idea. At the same time, they're going to have to start making rotates. And actually, it looks like a breach happened through the rooftop.
The breach might have been a distraction as as one of the other players from Crocs moves in from the top. Crocs getting a really strong push right now. They're being extremely aggressive on this. Lots of traps going out. Dragula has to get out of there. Can't continue the engage. My name is Jeff down below with that alternator and Peacekeeper trying to clean up a little bit. Arrow 4-4 down a player. Captain still up. Frosty Gobo still up. Going for the shield swap. Both players trying to cover the door. Oh, great move by Frosty. Getting the knock. Going down. Arrow 4-4 down a player. Crocs down 2 players. Both players down 2 players. It's a 1v1. Drop to my level. Getting eliminated. Who was that who came in? Oh, that was Gangatron coming in for the third party, cleaning it up. Gangatron picking up a solid kill on that. How many did they get? So Gangatron was able to... Yeah, Gangatron picked up 2 kills on that push, on that third party. Really solid moves, and we went from 5 teams in the Northwest down to 2 teams. And the our 5th team, We Love Fortnite, they just rotated the other way, down through estates, kind of like we were talking about, right? Choosing one of the outside rotations. I tell you, teams don't really want to go through Turbine. That's a scary place. I would have made a similar decision there. But they're finding themselves in Hammond Estates, trying to rotate around, and they're going to find that there is a team right on the other side of the labs. And right on the side of the labs, we do have Team Bean. Team Bean identifying, hey, we got a team that just rolled in on us. So that's We Love Fortnite and Team Bean, both sitting outside labs in the middle of the field. Labs can be one of those places that gets third-partied very heavily. It looks like Team Bean is going to go for the rotation, choosing not to engage. They just want to rotate in. Interesting. They are getting positional advantage, arguably, with the high ground. Might be a smart rotation. Meanwhile, down in the labs, we still have We Love Fortnite. They're just picking up the loot. They have zone. They're not really in a hurry to rotate out. They do know the other team was just on the other side. Over in the top corner of the map, though, jumping back up with Gangatron. Gangatron finding the 6-7, the solo player. The 6-7 sitting in a very dangerous spot, trying to use his drone to get some distraction up, maybe going for the run. Not sure that's going to work out to his advantage, though, because Gangatron does see him. Gangatron is not sure if they know they're pushing a solo, trying to get the damage. 6-7 is going across the zip line. 6-7 has gotten very good at this solo play, and Gangatron choosing not to follow, not to chase too hard. They're going to just hang back a bit, and I can respect it. Don't have the information to know that's a solo. Not worth hard following. Don't know what you're getting set up in. And not to mention, they have that zip line they have to go across over that channel. Not a place you want to get pinched. You don't really want to get caught there. Remote with a nice rotate. They do hear the sick. 6-7 is right there. Nope, nope. The 6-7 has rotated out. Has been spotted. Somebody does have sights on him. It looks like the team he is passing over. Uh-oh, the 6-7 is going to find himself landing right into Luda here. Luda needs to turn around. Not sure if he sees him. We Love Fortnite has the 6-7 jump right into him and gets the quick elimination on him. They're looking back. They're like, is there more? Do we have another? I don't know. That was an instant box. I don't think there's another there. And they choose to rotate out. Over here, though, we're going to jump in with Colt Lunatics. Colt Lunatics down a player. And the AK Stabber needs to get a reset, needs to get re-shielded. AK Gridlock rotating around right now. Stabber in the lower bunker. And it looks like they were engaging with Gangatron there. That's Team Bean with another team jumping right in on them. I can't tell who was that came in. We Love Fortnite. We Love Fortnite jumping on Gangatron and Team Bean. Both teams sitting in a tower just trying to taking pick shots at each other. We Love Fortnite looking for a possible rotation, not really wanting to hold tower for that long. Both teams have zone, not in an awful place. They could potentially hold this place, but it's also a place where you can get picked because there are third parties. And Team Solo does hear the opportunity. Coming into towers, having the low ground, two teams just above Sterilize here. Not sure if he's aware, but he's down two teammates coming out of that last fight. And it looks like that was AK-12.
Evac tower here.
Really getting a good push against Team Solo with. AK-12 was able to get double elimination on that. Now they're hearing the fights taking place over their towers. They're seeing multiple teams. And I'm sure they're having great conversation. Meanwhile, Team Yas in the tower still, holding the high ground, looking for some damage on some of these teams that are rotating in. Can't quite tell who that is. Oh, this is Colt Lunatics. Colt Lunatics, AK Gridlock and AK Stabber and AK Gridlock. Last two players up, throwing up the vision, trying to get a quick reset. But they don't have the high ground. They are at definitely a positional disadvantage with two teams in towers above them. AK Gridlock looking to move in underneath the team above them, thinking maybe they can get some sort of safe spot. Colt Lunatics down two players. Gridlock, last one left alive. Trying to rotate out, trying to find something. Meanwhile, Yas just absolutely cleans him up and puts him on the run. AK Gridlock on the run for Colt Lunatics. Team Yas coming in, picking up all the loot, looking for that final kill, knowing that there is one left up. Jumping over with loot, shoot, repeat here. On the top of Estates. No, they're just over here inside gardens. They're looking for a fight. Team Bean still in tower. They're in the middle tower. They know there's multiple teams around them. They're holding cover. They're holding the position. They do have sight. Gridlock solo left up for Colt Lunatics, playing the slow game. Here's teams all around him. Has to play as safe as possible. Gangatron rotating around, coming into towers as well. Garden Towers is such an interesting spot. Kind of a collapse zone. Right behind them, though, is Loot, Shoot, Repeat. Loot, Shoot, Repeat and Gangatron about to find each other in a very, very congested spot. And that is Loot, Shoot, Repeat taking tons of shots into Gangatron right now.
Yeah, big damage. The rock is just not big enough for cover.
Can we... Yep, Gangatron going out, being eliminated by Loot Shoot. Loot Shoot Repeat with a really solid elimination on Gangatron, taking advantage of that push. Prodigy, Blessed, and T-Dubs all sitting in a good spot right now. And they do have a pretty decent opportunity. They have to rotate here. They're not going to be able to hold this high ground. They are going to be rotating into zone. Or rather, not into zone, but into towers. Now, unless there's another team right here where Bless is looking, they're going to get great positional advantage over towers. Now below, directly below them, we do have We Love Fortnite. We Love Fortnite is still in it. All three players of the team left up. AK-12 kind of holding the outside. Not a whole lot of pressure by AK-12, picking up 5 kills so far. They are the kill leaders, though, but T-Dubs looks like he is the actual kill leader on the map right now with his 3 solid kills. Now, they do have that same high ground we were just watching them rotate into after their previous elimination. This is going to be a great spot. They have great view of both towers, but not much cover. Both teams in the towers, they have much better cover. And we do have teams in both towers here. Team Bean sitting in one tower. And Team Yas sitting in another.
I saw someone, and I don't think they're selling cookies.
Team Bean, Team Yas, and Gangatron. Or, excuse me, Loot Shoot. Loot Shoot, Team Yas. That must be getting late. We must be on the 4th match. I'm doing that thing now where I start mixing up all my teams. Get a quick drink of that Monster. Shout out to Monster Energy.
Oh, which one? Which one? Which one, though? There's so many
original.
flavors. Oh,
original,
okay,
actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
with all the sugar. With all the sugar.
All the sugar.
Nice. You know, surprisingly, the sugar-free one tastes just like original without the sugar. Don't know how they did it. Wizards.
Like magic. AK-12 with a super aggressive push now off the Octane jump pad. They're going to find the low ground of one tower, though. They're going to find Team Bean shooting in from the top. Team Bean having position. Loot, Shoot, Repeat still holding the top edge right here, though. Still with great sights on both towers. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming into final zone. We Love Fortnite. They are still in it. They have the low ground, though. There is a team directly above them. They don't have many options for a rotation. Loot, Shoot, Repeat is directly above them. They're looking into the towers. They don't know that just below them is We Love Fortnite, but they might find each other here momentarily. Meanwhile, not far away at all is Team Yas. Team Yas still holding down a tower in a great position right now. AK-12 also holding the lower ground of the same tower. Ladies and gentlemen, this final zone is about to be absolutely insane. Shots coming in from all angles. In there like swimwear, taking a lot of damage, having to throw the Phoenix kit, trying to get the reshield. Team Bean trying to hold the spot right now. Loot, Shoot, Repeat still up on the top edge in a great position. Just below them, we still have We Love Fortnite. We Love Fortnite now seeing that their Loot, Shoot, Repeat is just above them. Sporadic is trying to make a move.
I'm not
Mr.
sure where he's
Crack-a-Lot.
going for.
I'm not sure. Taking a lot of damage though.
He was gonna go for rotate, then he just goes behind his teammate. Maybe perhaps he needed an extra shield or drop the shield to an extra player. But this is not a position you want to be in.
It's not, but Lushu is in a great position here. They don't have much cover. They're getting shot at from both towers right now, but both tower teams are also shooting at each other. Team Bean down there on a tower, taking some shots in there like swim there, taking shots over at Lushu. Repeat. AK-12, they're trying to make their way up the tower. Right above them, though, is Team Bean.
Oh, lordy.
Ults are going out. Bloodhound ult goes out.
Oh, I like this play, though. I like this play.
Going for the high ground. Bombs in hand. Bean throwing it.
Oh
Teams
my
on both
gosh.
levels.
Yeah, that's
out.
absolutely nuts.
AK-12 still holding strong. Rift Hurt putting in the damage to R9. TA Williams going for the reset. Taking advantage of all these boxes being open, providing great sight. Just outside though, We Love Fortnite finding the fight with AK-12. Or not AK-12, excuse me, Lushu Repeat. We Love Fortnite looks like they're gonna get the cleanup on Lushu Repeat, and they do. We Love Fortnite walking away victorious from that, but they have to get a quick reset. They're gonna try, okay. Ult coming out on them. They're gonna try and get the revive. Spore going for the revive, getting the revive on Luda, really solid revive. AK-12 is gonna go for a quick little reset using the black market to their advantage. Who do we have left? And they're like swimwear, last one left alive for Team Bean. Just sneaking around, many teams around him right now. Looking for maybe a pick, a kill, a third party. What will he do? He's got to make a move, or he can just chill and hold it. Squatting, silent, not even scanning. AK-12 doesn't even know he's there right now. AK-12 though, with a team right above him still. Finding Nortels. Cannot get...
Bad guys, let's do this.
We Love Fortnite seeing the fight at the tower, trying to take advantage of being on the outside of it. Maybe they can get a good third party. AK-12 Troll started to push really hard. Rift Hurt sitting in a great spot right now. Full shields. Almost the whole team's full shield right now. They know there's a team over there. We Love Fortnite taking a lot of damage under a lot of pressure from AK-12 right now. Just trying to hold. Zone collapsing on them as the pressure comes in. AK-12 pushes up to the top of the tower, gets a great elimination. And they're like swimwear, still holding solid down below. Our solo. AK-12 going for the push. We Love Fortnite on the defense against AK-12. Got to make a move. And they're like swimwear, last man standing for his team.
This is his chance to pick up some kills for the
He's
team
gotta
there.
Do something. He's got to make a move off of it. Sir Crack-a-Lot, last player up. He's trying to get an elimination. Eliminated. We Love Fortnite taken out. AK-12. Last two up. AK-12 with high ground. And they're like swimwear down below. And they're like swimwear trying to do something. AK-12 picking up the victory. And they're like swimmer soloing it all the way to second place though. Gotta give credit holding it in for Team Bean. But congratulations to AK Swimwear, or excuse me, AK-12, picking up their second victory of the night, taking the last two matches of the night. Fourth match going to AK-12. Second place, Team Bean in their like swimwear. Holding it strong. Gotta give credit to that solo play. But We Love Fortnite. We gotta talk about We Love Fortnite right now, because We Love Fortnite just picked up a solid. Oh wait, no, they were not the third place. We Love Fortnite took the fourth place. Excuse me, I was thinking We Love Fortnite took third place. But in third place, we actually had Team Yas. Team Yas getting 3 kills, and in third place, going to walk away with some great points from the 4th match of the night. But again, shout out to AK-12. AK-12 showing up, getting 2 solid victories, 2 solid point caps on the night. That is probably going to hold their first place standing in the league. But right below them, Team Bean, another one of our high-standing teams, needed some good points tonight. Getting that second place victory on the match is really going to help them out, really going to give them some decent points, going to keep them in one of those top positions. And then Team Yas with the 3rd place on the match. Good job to them. But good job to all of our teams tonight. Really exciting matches. Only able to recap match 3 and 4 right now. So just to recap the last 2 matches, again, we do have AK-12 capping out their points for both matches. Really, really dominating those last 2 matches. Can't say they dominated too well. They found some really early fights in some of their earlier matches of the night. Played well. Had some eliminations and then some third parties. And unfortunately, that does happen. That's the nature of the game. You can be the kill leader and have a really good fight and then just find yourself third partied and not in a position to really defend against it. It's part of the game. It's something you have to account for. But good job to all the teams tonight. Good job and big shout out to every team showing up. Really playing well, great sportsmen, great teamwork, great efforts, great community, the camaraderie, everything. It's awesome being a part of this. I'm thankful and I'm really happy we have so many players showing up every week.
Yeah, no, it's awesome to see and so great that we can fill these lobbies. Maybe in the future we can even, get some custom names. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'll call my, I'll just reach out to my guy over at EA, see what I can do, All
right, sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Well, while he's doing that,
I don't know him.
That's it for this week. Week 5 done and dusted. We are going to be seeing you all on Monday for some more League of Legends matchups, with week 6 going to be our remaining week for the regular season, with week 7 where only a few teams for some certain game titles will be invited into the final week. So for some of these game titles and some of these teams, next week is going to be the big challenge and the big grind. So hopefully they utilize some of this weekend time to not only enjoy themselves, but also prepare themselves for the next, what's coming for next week. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. We appreciate you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being here. As always, a big shout out to Monster Energy, our presenting sponsor. And we will see you all Monday evening for some League of Legends Week 6 action. And if you're here for Apex, we'll see you all next Friday. Again, for those of you that are interested, make sure you guys join the Discord and follow us on socials to stay up to date. And don't forget to check out the standings.
Opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
Grab a Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.